Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Informal letter writing, we have already started the topic. Now, the main question is how can you start your letter? Some important points we are going to discuss here, the tips to write the letter, and that will be a kind of a recap for whatever we have done in the previous video. This type of personal writing is represented by personal correspondence, thank you letters, letters of congratulations, or condolences. Now, you can easily say that you are writing to personal correspondence means your family members, your friends. Thank you letter, maybe you are writing some thank you letter to somebody, thanking someone. Or letter of congratulations, someone has passed in the metric examination, most probably. Condolences, someone died in the family and you are writing a letter for the condolence. So all these letters are actually personal writings, and they will be in the category of informal letters. All of these can be printed or handwritten. Both are okay. They can be printed or they can be handwritten. Formatting of a personal letter is similar to business one. Personal letters are similar to the business one. This means for informal letters are similar to formal ones. We have done the differences and similarities in the previous video. But the differences are in style and punctuations. A little bit difference there. Number one, the heading. Heading is in the upper right corner, may consist of an address and date. We do not use punctuation at the end of heading lines. If you are not using punctuation, then that is also okay in informal letter. But in formal letter, you cannot just leave it like that. Okay? Then salutations. Salutations placed at the left hand margin is rather friendly or informal. For example, dear Gran, beloved Ma, or dearest Susie. Okay, in that way. We do not use comma here also. If you do not use comma, it's okay. Because it is informal letter, so it's okay. But it's better that you use the commas. The body may consist of one paragraph or more paragraph dealing with personal topics. Depends, you are writing only one paragraph or you may write more paragraphs. It all depends, but it's okay. The complementary clause is followed with a comma. At the end, when you are writing complementary clause, that is love, sincerely yours, your brother, your son, then after that you are putting a comma and then writing your name. Signature is written below the complementary clause. Okay, this Jane, Tom and Alan will be written below the clause. This is one example. Let's do it together. How a letter will look like and what will be there in it. This is the address, sender's address, 3B Model Town, New Delhi, 110088. That's the PO Box number, India. Okay. Then there is some date of that day. Then salutation is dear mom. You can see that there aren't any comma here and there isn't any comma here as well. Body of the letter. Now, body of the letter is really important that you need to read because the content matter. Okay. You will be pleased to know that I am coming home for the weekend. I am very excited to meet you all after so long. Whom this person is writing? To mom. Okay. And this person is saying that you'll be very happy to know that I'm coming home for the weekend. I'm very excited to meet you all after so long. Even this person is not saying how are you, I'm fine. She has just started with the good news. Then I feel elated to share that the project I had been working on has been selected by America's Library Council, and it was a very challenging task for me, but I'm glad that my hard work has paid off. So this person is right now very much proud and happy, and this person is sharing that the project that person was working on has been selected by the council, library council. So it was really good point for good news for the family as well as this person. Leaving aside my chores, I have also started taking care of my diet as you suggested. Now this person is talking to mom. So whatever the works are going on, I have also taken care of my diet because you suggested. How is everyone at home? I hope Ritu's dance classes are running well. Now this is she most probably a girl. Yes, it's Neha, and she's talking about her sister that she is at home and her dance classes would be running well. Update me about everything soon, and please do not forget to visit the doctor for your routine checkup. As usual, the daughter is asking for the mother to go and have her routine checkup. Then convey my regards to Papa and love to dear Ritu. Ritu is her sister. Yours lovingly, Neha. Okay. So concluding remark, you understand. Convey my regards to Papa and love to dear Ritu. And complimentary close is yours lovingly. And signature line is the name Neha. Okay. So it's an example. You can change the names, most probably address, and write a similar letter, imagining yourself in some hostel and writing a letter to your mother announcing that you are also coming back for the weekend. Okay. Then this is another question, another letter where we are having the address, writer address. You will see room number 14, boys hostel, XYZ, Lahore, Bangalore. Then a blank line will be there. Then the date. Okay, correct in format me you need to write the date. Either you are writing the date and month and then the year, or the month and date and then the year. Then again one more line you are leaving, a line you left here and a line you are leaving here. Then comes the salutation, dear mother, and then comes the paragraph. Okay, now look at this paragraph. I am fine here and hope this letter finds you in good health. Now in the previous letter we saw that the girl did not even started with the health and I'm fine and how are you, etc things. But this person is writing about this, the health, and I'm good in good health, I'm fine, and you, how are you, etc. So I am enjoying my new school and hostel life, though sometimes I feel homesick. I feel homesick means I miss my home, but your words of advice always help me overcome the feeling, because you have advised me. That's why now I am okay with it. Now because this is a boys hostel, you have seen in the address, so this must be a boy. I believe this school is one of the best that I could have gone to. We have the best facilities at our disposal, be it a playground, the gymnasium, the lush green lawns, everything is there available. The teachers are very well trained. Affectionate means loving and efficient means hardworking. The classmates are also helpful and fun to be with. Helpful, they are helping me, and they are I enjoy with them as well. In a nutshell means shortly, in last few words, in shortly, if I put it in a short form, all I want to say is that you need not worry about me, as I am in good hands. Please do not worry about me. I am in good hands means I am in okay condition. People are there to take care of me. Please convey my regards to dad and love to Sunaina. Sunaina, most probably this person's sister. Your loving son, and the name of the son is there. Okay? Please note down this type of letter where you are living in a hostel and you are writing back to your mother. Another letter, and that's also informal, but you will see a difference. Address is written at this corner. Date and address is written at this corner. 58 Big Ben. Big Ben is a big clock. It's a main place in London. 24 May 2011. Hi Andrea. Thanks for your letter. It's nice to hear from you. Thanks for your letter means you get to know that this person has received the letter. As you know, I'm in London with my parents and my brother since 1 week. I'm staying in an expensive hotel. There are lots of nice and dynamic places to see as the rich. Now he's talking about where they are staying and what they have seen. At night, it's precious. People are polite, although a bit difficult to understand. I must need to practice more English. The weather is changeable, but usually it's wet and windy. Wet means rainy. The last week was very cold. The food is varied. Varied means in variety, and expensive, but it's tasty. This night we are going to a famous restaurant to have dinner. I've got to go now, right soon. Love, and the name of the person. Okay? So for this, you are going to write a letter to some best friend of yours, and imagining that you are in some other city and how you are enjoying there. So in your informal letter, you are going to write a little bit about your trip to that city. Okay? Clear? Okay, now your task is to write the letters. One letter, as I have already instructed to you, that you will be writing as a person living in a hostel, and you are writing to your mom. Okay, second letter, you are writing to your brother, advising him what he needs to do to pass the class, the smaller class, any other class that you can write to. For example, maybe that boy is, your brother is in class 4 or 5. So you can write the letter to the boy, your brother, and telling him or advising him how to pass in the best possible way and how to work hard. The third letter you are going to write to your best friend. Okay? And these three letters, picture you are going to take and send me the picture of those 3 letters. Okay? Allah Hafiz.